Let's give it another shot.
Take two with Al Snow. Let's try this again. All right, we are here with Al Snow.
We're going to go through it again.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
As I was talking earlier, you've done a lot of movies. You did, again, I can't remember, The Haunting of Alice.
Haunting of Alice D,
with
Money
Kane
Shot,
Hodder,
which was
Mugshot,
comedy. Let's see. Penny Dreadful, which is also a horror, kind of like an anthology, like different vignettes. Just Lake Erie, another horror film. Done a lot of horror films.
A few of them.
The Body Sculptor, which was more kind of a drama. I was like...
Turn this around so I can actually still see that it is recording. So.
Okay.
Continue, sir.
I was like a killer drug dealer. So I've done quite a... I mean, I think I've lost count, but I think I'm up to like 40
I
or
looked
50.
a little bit at your IMDb account before I came here because I came here to see you. So
Yeah.
that's the honor right there. I came to this show for Al Snow.
Very flattered.
But I was looking at some of the work you've done, and you did. I mentioned Piranha Sharks with
Piranha Sharks.
Kevin Sorbo of all people.
Yes.
So, but you were talking, the one that was the most like Big Trouble in Little China was one of your. Can't really have a favorite project, but that was really enjoyable, right?
Yeah, it was
that was
called,
Mugshots
it's
or not
called
Mugshots?
Overtime.
Overtime, yes.
Overtime, and it is. You can still get it on iTunes and Google Play. It was on Hulu for a long time, but they've taken it off.
They
Hulu.
cycle stuff. It's Netflix and Hulu. That's how they do.
Yeah, and but it's a fun movie. It's a comedy, an action film, a horror film. It's kind of a bunch of just a mishmash of stuff.
Okay.
But it's fun. It's about I play a hitman who's kills only bad people.
Like the Punisher of sorts, where it's
sort
like
of.
you're a killer, but you have your moral guidelines.
And I'm married, and I have a wife and kids, and I'm being sent out on another hit on a Sunday when it happens to be my son's birthday that I forgot, and my wife is mad at me. And then we get into this to go do the hit on this guy who's at a drug company, and then we find out they've been experimenting with alien DNA, and then we have some undead, like zombie-like creatures that are trying to kill us.
Zombies, of course. Big fan of zombies. Love my zombies.
Have to kill all the zombies and save the world, but I'm more concerned about getting home and getting out of trouble with my wife.
Yeah.
Because we all understand that's a lot more important.
Obviously, we know you're a wrestler. That's why a lot of us came here. Al Snow. Is there anybody you've worked with that like you really enjoyed? I know you said you didn't really have a favorite match, but who are some of the people you've really enjoyed in your long career of being able to work with?
Chris Benoit, Chris Candido, the Rock and Roll Express, Bob Holly, lots of other names. There's been several other names that they were so far back that if I mentioned the guy, everybody like, who's that?
Yeah. Well, and as I told you, I grew up with the Attitude Era. So,
right.
It's like I kind of grew into it with the hardcore title, with all that. I was a big fan of that. You're a former hardcore champion. My
Road
favorite
Dogg.
title.
I loved wrestling Road Dogg. He was awesome.
Good old Road Dogg, Jesse James. Again, my era, so I grew up.
Sure.
Is there anybody that you've seen up and coming? I know you might not want to name specific people or just kind of generalize, but who have you seen that you just enjoy and maybe you would have liked to have a dream match with?
Well, like I said,
I don't
want to name anybody specific.
But some of the talent that you just.
But I've seen a lot of young guys that I enjoy watching and think are very entertaining. I wish that they would focus more on their character and who they are as opposed to what they do.
Yeah, well, wrestling is kind of, without saying it's fake, that we know there's the storyline. It's entertainment, and that's the key. It's sports entertainment.
Let's
not annoy people. It takes a physical demand on your body. We know that.
The only thing that's fake is the outcome is predetermined.
There you go.
But if you want to call it sports entertainment, really, to be truly honest, in the sense of what sports entertainment really is, and not what people like coined it as.
Okay.
Baseball is sports entertainment. Basketball is sports entertainment. American-style football is sports entertainment. Soccer is sports entertainment. Whenever you have to sell tickets to an event, it ceases to be just a sport.
Yeah,
It
because
now
people are
becomes
paying to go do
a
it.
business.
Yeah, and you have your ad revenue and all that, your marketing.
Because now it's a matter of how many people you put in the seats as opposed to whether you just win or lose.
Yeah, because we're here in Minnesota. If the Vikings have a big game
And the
and nobody
Twins.
comes to play or watch,
Well,
then what's the point?
And
It's
if
like,
they
what are they
continue,
doing?
that continues season after
Eh,
season. Well,
we have a new stadium though. Yay! I don't
Yeah,
know.
you'd have an empty one then.
We'll see how that goes. All right, and then we'll see if we can kind of go off of what we did. We were asking about Head,
Yes, we were.
the origins of Head, since she's sitting there on the table.
Look, see, you look good. See? No, this is your better side.
Yeah, see, now we have
that doesn't work.
now we have a
This
turn
works.
so we can
Right
actually
here.
see, and I can make
Okay.
sure it is recording.
Yeah. I don't know. I try. Don't yell at me, okay? Just let's sit here and we'll do the. I don't want to start a fight, okay? We'll just have a conversation. Just sit over there. Because you've been on camera. They're not interviewing you. They're interviewing me. Shut your face. What now?
The origins of Head is what we want to get at. Where
We met New Britain, Connecticut.
Okay.
Gazed wistfully across the room at each other. Chemistry, sparks, fireworks, whatever you want to call it, electricity. You know it. You know it. You still feel it. You do. And that was it. I mean, we I walked to them. Obviously, it's not like they could walk to me because you don't have legs. That's why. And we went to dinner. It's lovely, and we've been together ever since. It's been an amazing relationship. It really has. It's just been, we fight once in a while, but hey, who doesn't,
Oh, yeah.
right? I mean,
every couple fights.
yeah. We've never done anything actually physically, Sometimes, swear to God, just because you really get on my nerves. Like now, because I can't talk when you're talking. God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. More important to listen than it is to talk.
I have some extra ears if you need them.
Apparently somebody needs them because they're not using the 2 they have. But we've had a wonderful relationship. I can't see it ending anytime soon. Unless I take the medication again.
But nobody wrote it. This is all yours. Yeah.
all
There was
mine.
no writer. This was just
It's all me.
this was you meeting her.
It's all me.
All right.
However you want to put it, it legitimately is all me. There was nobody else involved.
That's the easiest way to put it.
No
in the
writer,
End.
no creative team, no none of that stuff. It was all me.
Well, all right.
And you, okay, it was you too.
She had her part.
Right.
We appreciate the time. Now that we actually have the video
Okay,
going,
we'll try it again.
It is
Maybe this
recording. I'm
time
going to
we
make
won't-
sure it saves. I don't
Yeah,
need a 3rd
don't
take.
hit the table.
I'm gonna
We'll create
get
another
away
earthquake
carefully.
in Minnesota.
I'm hoping that didn't do it, but we're going to carefully.
Here we go.
This button.
Hey, and the dollar store tripod worked marvelous.
Decided to keep it on the short legs. Come on.
Yeah.
Save. Save. Recording. Yes.
Yes.
There we go. Now I have what I need. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I hit that button last time. I was like, oh crap, where's the video? And then stop this guy.
Save your audio.
Yep. Yeah, because this does both of them.